Welcome to partialarc.com. Don't do that.
You find yourself in a tavern.
Oh, we should have checked for traps.
I knew he forgot something.
I think I can reason with him.
You killed his father.
Can I have sex with it?
You could certainly try.
I'm gonna touch a sword.
Don't touch the sword!
The child is evil, right?
Obviously.
I could cast Fireball.
Always cast fireball.
All right, roll for it. Welcome to Friday Night Quests. I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Jay Jones. We're back with part 3 of our adventure with actress Seychelle Gabriel from The Legend of Korra and Falling Skies. Also, just to remind everyone, at the end of the first episode of this adventure, Izzy casts Charm Person on Bart, the owner of Bartholomew's Cradle. So even though he was hostile towards the group, he considered Izzy to be a trusted friend. That spell lasts for 1 hour of game time, and the combat last episode only lasted for a minute or two in the world of the game. So Bart is technically Izzy's friend for at least another 55 minutes. Just a reminder, since he's going to have some harsh words for just about everybody but Izzy. Without further ado, let's get to the game. Previously on Friday Night Quests, stranded at a tourist trap, accused of stealing the main attraction, and attacked by undead minotaurs, our heroes have taken a beating. Now the members of the Velvet League nurse their wounds and return to the mystery of the missing Moondrop Lily. Alright, so you guys are out of initiative. You guys have finished off the skeletal minotaurs. There are several just lying burnt and charred at the top of the stairs. There are 2 there. There's one iced and broken at the bottom of the stairs. And there are 2 destroyed right near a giant constrictor snake with Sweeney standing at the top of the stairs. And it looks like all the other guests have kind of run back to their rooms, including Orm, Mira, the tiefling elder woman, and Bart looks like he's probably run to a room of some kind. Horace is unconscious on the ground. Next to him is Zereni.
Zoran.
Zorg is
Any teenagers with attitude.
God,
It's a Power Rangers reference.
yeah. So Zereni is right next to Horace, who's unconscious lying on the ground. A giant constrictor snake is above him, which is Izzy. Sup. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna immediately drop out of my snake form into my human druid form, and since I'm right next to Horace, I'm gonna cast a level 3 healing word, which is gonna make it 4d4. So that's 3, 4, plus 4. So that's 8 plus 3. That's 11 plus my spellcasting ability modifier, 15.
What?
No.
No, your modifier is, so do you do stuff with charisma?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's 5.
Okay. So
Okay,
it'd be
so-
16.
Yes.
Right?
So 16.
16 health right back to you.
Horace.
That's not bad. That's a small amount.
Much
Thank
more
you.
than 0.
All right, I'm gonna look around the room and see all the destruction and go like, did I do this?
If only.
If
Only
I did.
Horace, you were near death, and then you didn't die. But we did mess up the lobby, and
Thanks.
it's all your fault.
Oh.
Thanks to our new friend here, you did not die. I'm sorry. I'm bleeding out of my everywhere.
Oh, even your...
true.
That's right.
Everywhere,
Sweeney is at
everywhere?
1 health point.
That's gross. Let's see what we can
You
do.
bleeding out of your everywhere?
It feels like it. It feels like every part of my inside want to be on my outside.
I'm gonna
Does this place have
do. I'll go.
I'm gonna say Bart, Broat. Where are you?
Bart. That's what I
So-
was wondering.
The skinny Bartholomew character kind of peeks out from the second floor. Is everyone, are they all dead? Did you guys kill those things?
Yep.
We did.
Taken care of.
Oh man, I'm really glad you guys did that, because those things were scary. Is everyone all right? Are you all feeling okay?
Definitely, and our rooms are going to be complimentary for the rest of our trip, right?
Yeah.
Why would they be complimentary? I seem to believe that some of you did scuff up my floors, and I believe you sent a giant minotaur creature over top of my fire pit, and that's,
Drag on it, Bart.
that was a nice fire pit. I mean, it took me a while to build that up.
Would you rather of them let them kill you?
I mean, that's not what I'm saying, but I mean, you could have done it probably. I mean, you all look like you're professional.
Well, look, I mean, if you're not grateful, we can just bring them back to life.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Did you not realize that I'm magic?
Deception check, please.
Okay. I mean, I am magic, but I'm not that magic.
Oh wait, it's still within the hour, right? Bart's
Yeah,
my BFF.
I just
Yeah.
checked. It's not a concentration spell. It's just lasts an hour.
Bart.
How about a 12 deception check?
That he does not believe you.
Now I don't paint a
I don't
convincing.
know much about magic.
I don't
but
paint a
I didn't see any
convincing
skeletons
picture.
coming out of your fingers.
I don't paint
You
a
look like
convincing.
more one of those fireworks magicians. Like they do those little fun tricks.
Hey, now you're not wrong.
Bart, I'm gonna punch you so fart in the face.
I'm sorry. What? I thought you were dead. Didn't he die?
14 HP.
I saw him go down. I
Don't
saw
say how
axes
much
go into
HP
his
I have.
back and drop him.
We don't talk about how much HP I have.
I'm gonna go over.
Bart, I'm gonna punch you so hard in the face if you don't, 1, heal us, thank us, number 2, thank us for what we did, me especially.
I'm sorry. Thank you for what? Again, I said it looks like you've messed up my place. I don't know what you did. Look, I've had many times people come through here, no giant minotaur skeletons popping up out of the ground and attacking my people in here and messing up my lodge.
All right, I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Hold on. So you have to be coming up the stairs
Yeah,
as you're talking then because you were
menacingly-
down.
'Cause he's 14.
He was on the second floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm menacingly coming up. the
I'm also
stairs.
walking over with Horace to cure wounds
Yay.
on you, and I'm gonna push it to a level 2 slot, so that's 2d8.
Yay!
1,
Plus.
4 plus 5.
9, everyone.
that is a whopping
Oh, well, that's 10.
9.
Actually, that's 10. 4 plus 1 plus 5 is 10.
Yeah. So I'm
Math.
at 11.
So you're going to swing and try to punch Bart
I'm
in the face?
walking menacingly up the stairs to do so. Yeah.
Okay. So you're walking up the
Yeah.
stairs while talking
Yeah.
to him. Did you say you're going to punch him?
Oh yeah.
Hey, hold on. No. We don't need any violence here. Look, I think we just need to all calm down. We're still going to... Well, I guess we're not. Hey, hold on a second. What happened about that flower?
Hey, so where's Togar? Right now
sorry?
in the room? I'm perceptioning.
He left.
Oh,
Outside.
he's not in the
Did
room.
he leave before?
He wasn't in the fight.
He left before the fight happened?
He wasn't
Togar
even
did it.
in the room. Well, he walked out as soon as you guys sat down to talk around the couch. If you remember, he was talking and yelling at Togar before. Togar walked away, pissed off. He's
Okay.
not around right now.
I mean, I don't want to profile,
I do.
so I'll let Horace do it for me.
The race that you hired,
Oh my
I'm
God.
sorry?
the kind of race that does things like, I don't know.
Horace. Wow. Horace, no.
Well,
Also
now
minotaur
listen,
skeletons. It
so
was
hold on,
minotaur
I mean,
skeletons.
Oh, it is weird that the Minotaur was not present for the Minotaur skeletal battle.
Minotaur
you know, I do think that's a good point. Now, I'm going to be honest. Now, I did... Look, people when they come by and they like to hear about the story of the greenhorns, they like to see a minotaur. I'm not going to say I didn't hire him because I think his food is great. But, I mean, people like to see a minotaur when they come here. Just saying.
I think he brought them.
Well, or maybe they're here for him.
Maybe, well,
I mean, if you're talking about this place being commercial, hiring a Minotaur to be the face of this place is as commercial as it gets.
would you say it is a mascot?
Probably not.
I'm just trying to build more evidence against a place that this is a commercial establishment.
Oh, I see what
a
you're doing.
sacred
No,
space. Do you see what
I was there with you.
Yeah.
I don't care. I want the creature comforts.
Yeah.
This place is miserable.
Maybe the undead came because the flower was stolen. The flower is this very special flower to
mean,
them.
yeah, maybe.
And they're upset. And maybe they thought we took it, which is why we destroyed all of them.
Bart, why don't you go find your minotaur friend?
Well, I think I will. So Bart goes down. He goes into one of the side areas off from where the stairwell is. It looks pretty messed up because it's been hit by minotaurs and fire and everything. He pats some of the fire out as he goes down because there was a flaming sphere there. Probably lit some of the oak on fire.
Yeah, definitely.
He goes down to a side room where it looks like there's a kitchen. So he goes down.
I'm gonna follow him.
Let's lock him in there.
So you follow after him. You see.
I want to find this minotaur. Too.
You see Bart standing in a back room. It looks like where there's
So
would
who's going with you?
Yeah, you guys should probably come with me.
I kind of want to just get my stuff and wait for the boat.
Okay.
Even though the boat's 5 hours away.
Yeah, it's a while away.
Yeah, I'll come with you guys.
So you come down into the room. You see Bart standing there pointing at Togar. Togar's just sitting in the corner. He seems curled up in a ball, just kind of in the fetal position almost, just like with his back against the wall. He looks frightened. Now you tell me what you were doing back there with your ancestors running around, stabbing my folks here. Did you have anything to do with this, Togar?
Hang on, you think that all minotaurs are related?
I'm
you
sorry?
think that just because he's a minotaur, he's
I was
related
having
to
a
those?
private conversation with my employee.
Hey, there are no private conversations when you're in my kingdom.
What?
Listen
You
to
are
the
the
prince.
strangest prince, and you are not the prince of this kingdom. This is not your... what? The local authority has ruling over this area,
Well,
not
I don't see
yours.
them
I've never
here.
recognized the Kemps.
My kingdom is where I stand.
All right, well, that's all fine and dandy with you, but I'm having a
am-
conversation. Look, I have a permit to operate here, all right? This is technically my kingdom. You're standing on my kingdom.
Do you know anything about how having undead on the premises affects your permits?
I don't know, but I have to imagine that bringing some kind of weird, I don't know, tree lady and a snake woman and a wizard here certainly didn't affect
Snake
my
woman.
chances of having skeleton minotaurs show up. I've had many years of no skeleton minotaurs. Sure enough, you 3 show up, or 4, or how many of you, and I got skeleton minotaurs just breaking through my walls. You think that had anything to do with me?
Bart, you need to chill out.
I am very calm, I tell you.
Bart, come over here. We're best friends, right?
I mean, look, I do feel like I can confide in you. For some reason, I can't seem to conjure why I feel this way. Look, Togar's...
I put my arm around Bart. I lead him over to another corner of the kitchen. Is there like a walk-in refrigerator anywhere nearby?
to walk into a walk-in
A
refrigerator?
walk-in refrigerator anywhere nearby?
There is not a walk-in
Is there a
refrigerator
closet with brooms?
in D&D. Is
there a pantry?
Like, there
with a
looks
lock
like
on
there
it?
is a big kind of... It looks like there is a big wooden room. It looks
Okay.
like the inside has been reinforced with dried mud, like a place that you would keep ice, and you see big blocks of ice cooling in a room. It's not a refrigerator, but if you want something close enough to it, that would be one.
Bart, come over and let's talk in this room with a lock and a door on it.
I'm gonna tell you, this is not a safe room to have a conversation, and there's ice in here. Togar's locked himself in here a few times.
Can I do a dexterity saving throw of pushing him in and locking the door?
That would be a strength check, and it's gonna be a con.
Right? Like,
It's not a saving throw, it's just a check, right?
It's just a check. It's just a strength check, and it's a contest. 'Cause I will have to make a check against it, but I will say you have advantage because I'm trusting you. I trust you, Izzy.
You shouldn't.
7.
You still win.
So I'm like, let's come and talk over here. And then I push him with 2 hands into it.
My friend, why are you
Kick
doing
the door
this?
closed and lock it.
Izzy,
That
the
guy,
door is locked.
that
my
guy
friend.
is on ice.
Izzy, I
Snap.
believe you accidentally locked me in here.
Okay.
If you could just flip it, it's up. It's very tricky. Sometimes you just push it up.
Shut up,
You
Bart.
should be able to let me out of
Quiet,
here.
Bart.
All right.
Nobody loves you, Bart.
All right, Togar.
What's wrong with Togar?
Come on, man. Stand up.
I'm fine. Just give me a moment. He stands up. Are they gone?
They're dust.
Good. I'm sorry. That's not. I wish I could have helped. I'm not. Look, I'm a chef. I'm not a fighter. I saw them out of the corner. I could see out into the cradle when they came up, and I've never seen anything like that before. And I'm sorry. Is everyone okay?
I mean, no.
I mean, emotionally or physically?
I saw my grandpa.
Look, I can make a nice meal for everyone if you want to take a break, and I'll whip something up. Maybe it'll make you feel better. I have some. I believe I still have some apples. I can't get into the refrigerator, it seems, because you've locked my employer.
Yeah,
I
we
will
should
have to
go.
let him out. I do need this job.
We'll let him chill for just a second.
Just a second.
Yeah, let's leave him. You know, we could just do like some dry good. We don't need anything refrigerated. Let's do some dry good meals or
Granola.
All right.
granola.
All right, I'll try to whip up some dry goods.
Some
let me-
oatmeal.
Oatmeal's the best. I love
Got
oatmeal.
some, I've got some
nice-
Kellogg's back here.
Stick to your ribs, oatmeal.
I could work on some food in the meantime. How's the living area? Is the dining room still fine?
Fucked.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's lovely and on fire.
Okay.
It's fucked
Dead
6 weeks to
minotaurs.
Sunday, buddy.
Oh. Well, I guess we could always eat on the floor or something. Sure.
Yeah, we can eat in the kitchen. We can
Okay.
eat in the kitchen.
You know what I'll do is I'll send off a pigeon. Hopefully they can send some people by. It usually takes them a few days. The boatman will be by later for the sunset.
Yeah.
We can hopefully get on the boat and leave then.
I was thinking maybe we can find the other guests and have a little powwow.
Yeah, I'm a little curious about how those nerds were so good with those daggers. Do we see where they went? This is a question out of game.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean-
Orm and Mira, you saw them look like they ran back to their room
That's
after
what I
they
thought.
were firing off the crossbows, and it looks like they were out and they ran back to their rooms.
Cool. I'm gonna go run, or not one. I'm just gonna walk up there. I'm just gonna knock on the door. Housekeeping.
Hello?
Hey, so questions for you. Could you join us out here?
No, there were skeleton monsters out there. I think we're gonna stay in our room.
They're dead
but
now.
Thank you very much.
It's all gone. They're all gone. They're dust. It's fine.
All right.
I'm also gonna tell you, you're not a lot safer in there.
Trust me, we feel just fine in here. We're all right.
Is that because you're ninjas?
I don't know what that is, but
It's a type of monk. They usually study the way of shadow.
Nope, no monks. We're botanists. We come here for plants.
Sure.
So we're gonna be fine. We're just gonna stay in here. But look, we'll come down later. I'm sure. Maybe grab a snack. We'll grab that boat before we get out of here.
Cool.
at
I'll just
6.
grab all these daggers that you left down here.
Oh yeah. For study.
Great. If you wanna, you could return that to us if you'd like.
Nope. I feel like if you're
Well,
not,
those are my personal properties.
well,
so-
clearly they're not important to you.
Well,
you
I'm
kept
sorry if
throwing
you
them.
felt like I wasn't helping any of you.
Oh, I felt you were very much helping.
Yeah, well, if you could please return those daggers,
What,
then.
man? Nope. I'm gonna keep them out here as collateral.
I don't know why. This is look.
Or you
I
can
don't know
open the
what
door.
your problem with me is. You've had it since we've got here. What was that? Was there somebody?
Yeah, she was calling you nerds because we thought you were nerds, and now it turns out you're awesome, but still douchebags.
I don't. Okay, look. Let me just. We'll all talk on the boat ride back. I just want to get a few of my things. My wife, we're all a bit.
Assuming
Look, I'm a
you
bit
make
shaken
it
up. Okay,
to
I'm a
the-
bit shaken up. She's a bit shaken up. We just want to take our time here. Okay.
If you don't make it to the boat ride, we're not gonna have much of a conversation then.
Or do you know any more minotaur skeletons that are going to show up here?
I mean, no, I don't, but that doesn't mean they're not coming.
Well, then we should be fine. I
got-
can't imagine.
Yeah, wait.
I got 2 minotaur skeletons. One right here on my left hand. One right here on my right.
Where did you come from?
Well, I was hovering behind him the whole time, listening. You come out here
No,
now.
I'm a bit confused as well because, I mean, I don't like to consider myself an eavesdropper, but I've heard each of you refer to yourselves as Prince Horace Kemp, and I'm a bit confused. Are you Prince Horace Kemp or are you Prince Horace Kemp, sir?
Well, yes.
Well, I've
roll a
heard,
deception check.
I'm just gonna roll an intimidation check. That feels about right. Yeah, that's a 7.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we know exactly what you type of people are. So
us type of people.
Us?
Do you mean humans?
take it as however you'd like.
See, now that's racism. That's racist.
But we'll be there down when the boat comes back at 6.
Izzy, they are being racist.
I think
Have
they
a good
are,
evening.
Horace.
Orm shuts the door and locks it.
Okay.
In the kitchen, I have been waiting for my oatmeal, but also I am casting locate plants.
Okay.
Oh.
I take out a bit of fur.
Locate plants.
Locate plants.
I'm going to try and find where our moon lily
Now,
is.
how does locate plants
Did
work?
you prepare locate plants?
Maybe I did. Yeah, this will actually be my last. I think
Level
so because
3?
we haven't rested.
No, we haven't.
Which I think we should. We should all eat our oatmeal and nap.
Yeah, I'm in
So
agreement.
this is my last level 2 spell. Yeah, I concentrate and I mutter words. Moon lily. And I describe the kind of the plant moon lily. Concentrating on the voice of nature and my surroundings, I learn the direction and distance of the plant within 5 miles if it is present.
Wow. Locate plants. That's a spell that they wrote in.
Locate animals or plants.
The direction, so it could be like 500 feet northwest. Now that doesn't tell us.
Doesn't tell us the state of the
Where
plant.
are you, moon lily?
So where are you right now?
We're in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So you're in
They're
the kitchen.
upstairs.
So you've just been yelling up nerd from the kitchen.
Nerd.
So you're in the kitchen and you say, Moon Lily.
Moon Lily,
And
where are you?
You feel nature's pull from all directions and all around you, but you feel a strong warmth. A warmth that feels like it's dying. It's losing its strength. But it's coming from the second floor. And it feels like it's coming down from the left on the second floor. So closer to where Horace and Sweeney were. That's the direction you feel it's coming from.
Those freaking nerds.
I'm sorry, what?
I leave. Come on, Zereni.
Is that
Let's
Togar?
go.
I
That's
think I know
Togar.
where the lily is.
Let's go.
So we're gonna race up the stairs.
So you guys go up the stairs?
Wait. We should rest. Should we rest? I got a bad feeling about this.
Well, you know what? We should probably station somebody outside their room.
We should nap in front of the
And
door.
also outside their balcony so that they don't escape.
Good idea.
Good idea.
What about the tiefling woman? Is she also in this area?
She's in her room.
She's in her
too.
room.
Yeah, but which is her room to the left as well?
Her room's in one of these rooms as well, and on the left side.
Can we watch conceivably both balconies and both doors?
Conceivably, if you were down in the bottom area where the cradle was, you could look up at their balconies on the left-hand side, and then someone could stand by the door outside there.
Can I
as
bring
well.
a lawn chair out there and watch their balcony?
You could take a piece of the broken couch that's probably from the
Yeah,
living room.
I'll drag a
the
piece of
main
broken
lodge.
couch.
Let's
I'll be
do
outside watching
two
the
outside, two inside.
Okay.
Who wants to
Okay.
go where?
I'll stay inside.
I'll go outside with a piece of broken couch
Okay.
and watch the balcony.
So Horace, when you go outside, by
And
the way,
Where do you want to go?
I'm gonna sleep in front of the tiefling woman's
Okay, so
door,
I'll go out
and then
with-
you want to
Okay.
take the nerds.
Yeah, I'll be in front of the nerds.
Okay.
So
I
it's
think that's
about-
closer to my room.
so it's about 3:00 in the afternoon.
okay.
So Horace, you step outside. You go outside. By the way, you go to walk out the back where the cradle is. Those doors have been ripped off, so it's just
Right.
an open archway now.
Right.
And you actually see the railing that was over top of the cradle has been ripped down. You see almost like marks, like these things pulled themselves up from probably from where the island was, or the island is. Or if you were looking down, you could see. But it looks like they came up from where the island were. These minotaur things.
Actually, if you just want to watch the balcony, I'll just go investigate that area.
Sure.
So you go off to the left, and then you can go sit in the chair and look up at the
Yeah,
two
that's
two
what I'll do.
balconies, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'll climb down
what
and
I'll
I'll start looking at that.
So you're gonna actually take a look down at the cradle itself.
Yeah.
So you look down at the cradle below, and in that cradle of rocks where the flower would be, it's gone. It looks
Yeah.
like it's been ripped out completely, like roots, everything. But around it, it looks like there were 5 graves around that island.
Oh shoot!
So, like, in the rest of the island around the rocks, it looks like the earth has been moved up in 5 places around encircling it.
Were those rocks headstones?
The rocks looks like they've been moved aside, some of them, as if they were or could be headstones.
Or markers? Wow. Okay.
Oh, the
Izzy,
Way to
how long,
go.
how long does your spell last so that you can keep like narrowing down where the plant is?
It's instantaneous. It's just like
Oh, okay.
so. It's
you get like a
an
ping.
instinct.
You get like a ping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then that's
Yeah.
the last time she can cast it.
Yeah. Now I need to. We should nap
Okay.
for like an hour.
The flowers inside the hotel, though?
Yeah, upstairs.
Upstairs. to
You guys
the
have
left.
narrowed down that it's either in Orm or Mira's room or in the elderly tiefling woman's room.
Yeah. I was going to say or
a hard one.
or Zereni's. I mean, I don't know Zereni that well.
That's true. It could be in Zereni's room. Although Zereni's room is on the right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then it would.
All right.
Duh, Horace.
Sorry.
I'm kidding.
I
Could
said
be in
that
one
in
of,
my head,
could be in
not-
one of your rooms. One of your rooms is also on the left as well.
Yeah, I know
I
me.
think what
I
we
know.
should do.
You've been drunk the whole time.
I wouldn't have stolen a plant.
I think what we should do is just take an hour
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
just heal.
Yeah. I'm gonna sit in my little lawn chair.
I'll
and
sit
look up
next
at
to
the
you.
balconies. Yeah.
So
We can
you-
talk about nail filing and how it.
Oh, yeah, we
it's
can have
important.
before we do our roleplay, because we should do some roleplay scenes.
Oh.
I need some hit points. So the way this works is that you have during the day a certain number of hit dice per day. In your case, it's 68. You don't have to spend them all right now. You can spend as many as you want. Each one you roll, you get that many hit points back. So, for example, I have 66.
I had no idea you could do
This is what
that.
I have for the whole
What?
I didn't know you could heal like that.
We've been healing that way.
Oh.
That's how you heal usually.
You don't ever take damage, so
Yeah,
I feel
that's
like you
probably
always,
what
you
it
always
is.
have like a super high AC.
Yeah.
So you're like,
I'm gonna take
nothing
at
hits
least
me.
3. The D8.
So we're healing up
Oh, no,
right
those
now.
are 10s.
This is the sound of healing.
11.
I got 13 back, which means I have 24 hit points. I'm going to spend another. Oh, that's awesome. I have 30 hit points. I can live with 30. That's only 8 down from regular.
You can technically live with 30.
Okay, I'll just spend a fifth. Like, might as well. I need the hit points.
Right.
Doesn't matter if I spend them now or later. 34. All right. That's much more manageable. I have 1 hit dice left, or hit die left. But at least I'm as close as I can feel comfortable. I don't want to.
Okay, I'm back to 48.
Nice.
And I used 5 hit
Wow.
dice.
Nice.
Who got blood all over my clothes, Sweeney?
You did?
This is me?
That's yours.
Oh, God.
That all came out of you. This keeps happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get a lot of blood on me.
So you guys take an hour basically to heal up and relax,
Yeah.
basically.
While we're out there, we're just, and I assume you guys as well. We're just chatting.
Yeah. Have you noticed I've been wearing more red? 'Cause of
No.
all the blood that sprays on me.
I haven't actually.
That happens quite regularly, actually.
That's why I wear a red cloak, so the bad guys can't see me bleed, or the good guys.
That's why I wear brown pants.
So they can't see you bleed?
So they...
That's not good. Feels like your blood is bad.
You should see
It was a
should see
pooping. It was a
doc.
pooping my pants.
No, I was there
joke.
with you. I took it differently.
I don't poop my pants, Sweeney. As a joke.
You have though. I've seen you do that.
Have I? Oh, God. It was a curse from some evil thing, right?
No,
It was a monster.
it was a wolf.
It was a monster.
It was a wolf that got a
looked at
little
me.
close than you expected.
Probably possession. It was probably I was possessed by some undead thing.
I feel like I'm nervous about everything.
Yeah, that's anxiety, buddy. And you know, Gormo talks about this a lot, and he sees a therapist.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe you should.
Maybe it's not a bad idea.
Yeah. What are you nervous about again? I mean, what? Everything?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like maybe I have a lot to work through, but like, I feel like everywhere we go, things are trying to kill us.
Yeah, you know, I mean, that's the world. Do you read the news? I mean, it's just a bad place.
Yeah, but like a lot to us.
So you think we have a special destiny or something? I mean, do you think I do? Obviously it would be me. If anything special was happening, it would be, you know.
I feel like it has to do with the places Izzy keeps taking us.
Oh my God.
She's taking us to inherently dangerous places.
Are you saying she's trying to make me a better prince?
I don't know how you got there. I honestly don't.
Because maybe you're right.
I don't know what you think I'm saying anymore.
Real quick, we're going to cut over to Izzy and Zereni, because you guys are both outside of the 2 doors, right?
Yep.
Zereni,
Yeah.
what do you need out of the flower? Why do you want the flower? I know you want it.
There are some stories in a certain text that I have brought on this trip that I want to see if the description of the subject of those stories matches. Something like the moon lily. I just think it holds a certain significance that I maybe can't elaborate on.
Would you have to destroy the flower in order to learn this? In order to learn what you need?
I believe I would just need to touch it.
That's cool. I just got to talk to it. This is good.
This is good. We
We
have
both
a
need to find
similar
it.
goal.
And we don't want to hurt it. But I sense that it is dying. And it is very important to both of us. So who do you... I don't know. It's either the hipsters or the old lady.
I wonder if we can gather some of the swamp mud that it needs, and just like a cut flower,
Ooh.
we can bring some temporary life back to it.
So when we find it, we immediately have something to plant it in.
Right.
So it can...
Temporarily.
Yeah. That's good because we don't have that right now.
Right.
Okay. Can we go downstairs and...
So we cut back.
We're going to go do that.
We cut back to Sweeney and Horace. Togar has come out and brought you guys each a bowl of oatmeal.
Oh,
Thank you, Togar.
thanks, Toga.
Sticks to your ribs.
Horace and Sweeney, I'd like you to roll perception for me.
Okay. I'm sure that nothing's going on.
Ooh.
I'm sure that nothing's going on. 13.
12. Okay, you guys don't really notice anything.
My oatmeal's missing cinnamon.
We don't have any cinnamon.
God damn it.
That would be why.
I made these impromptu. I don't normally serve oatmeal. I actually eat oatmeal.
Well, I
usually.
take back the thank you, Togar.
All right. Togar turns and walks away. Sadly.
Awkward.
I'm going to eat it, Sweeney. I'm going to eat it.
Okay.
But
You hear Togar talking to someone, though, as he walks out. Kind of a bit surprised, actually. He sounds surprised. It sounds like you hear him say, "What are you doing here?"
that must be his accountant.
Yeah. Sure, it's nothing.
Sure, it's nothing. This isn't bad. I made a big stink about the cinnamon, but it was actually pretty good.
I hate this place. I hate it so much.
Yeah, the bugs are sticking to my cologne and my makeup.
I hate everything about this place.
Yeah.
I hate the flower. I hate the dead minotaurs. Those are the big two.
Oh, I hate the lack of hats. I hate the fact that everybody doesn't respect me.
Oh yeah, that's just weird. That's just weird that they don't seem to talk to you like you're a prince.
Yeah, it's tiring.
I haven't had that same experience. Weirdly.
Are you guys coming out?
I go back because I think somebody needs to watch the rooms.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm back up there.
Okay.
But I've quickly gone to my room and grabbed my book.
Okay, you have your
I'm,
book.
I'm reading.
And then
Okay.
And I have the pot full of swamp mud.
As you
Great.
go back up the stairs, you actually see Togar talking to the old grizzled man now standing in the lodge.
The grizzled boatman?
Yeah, the
Boatman
grizzled
with no name?
Boatman with no name. Standing talking to Togar and just kind of look like they're just having like casual conversation.
Okay.
Casual sex.
No, Horace.
Casual sexual.
Sexual
conversation.
tension.
Casual sexual.
Casual sexual tension.
There we go.
it's an
thing.
oxymoron.
Casual that
Casual
sexual
sexual.
tension is. So casual how they carry that sexual tension.
You can cut it with a knife, and it's like you're not even
Minotaur and
trying.
that grizzled old man have sexual tension.
Sure aren't
between
looking
the two of them.
suspicious. Not at all.
Well, only one of us
Jeez.
sees this, I guess.
only Zereni sees it.
And that's the thought that runs through my head.
Good for them. So you go back upstairs to Izzy.
See anything weird going on downstairs?
She asks.
No, on your
reason.
head.
I go. Wait, I'm sorry. Where did I go?
Weren't you going? Oh, you went to get your book. Right?
But no, and then I sit in front of the rooms again because I don't
Yes.
want the
Right.
tiefling.
with Izzy. Izzy was sitting in
you're
front of the
still
room.
there.
Yeah.
Izzy's
Oh, you
getting-
came back.
When you went to go get your book, I went and got mud, and I used a mug from the bar, and I put the swamp mud in the mug, and went back to our stations in front of the door. So I have the mud ready to go once we find the flower, so we can stick it in it and kind of hope that it doesn't die.
Right.
Sweeney, Horace, I'd like you to roll perception again.
Please notice something.
4.
13.
It's a little bit easier now. So a 13 is enough. Sweeney, you still don't notice anything.
No.
You're enjoying your oatmeal.
Yeah.
But Horace, you notice out of the corner of your eye that some fog seems to be rolling in thickly around the swamp water.
Uh-oh.
Like you see like quite a bit of it coming in.
Uh-oh.
As a prince, I am very poorly equipped to deal with fog. I have no idea what to do in this situation. Sweeney.
Riveting conversation.
Sweeney, I've never had to deal with fog. What? Do you see the fog? Look at the fog.
Oh.
Well, now that he points it out to you, you do notice that there's quite a bit of fog rolling in.
That's a lot of fog.
That is weird. Fog. I hate swamps.
Yeah.
have
I mean,
an
is there
idea.
something I should know about this fog? Like, should I go, that's weird? Or should I go, well, that's how swamps work?
Nature check?
You would roll a nature check.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Negative
Okay.
1.
No, I got 1.
Oh.
I got +1. Let me see. I got a 10.
17.
So you're like, fog kind of acts like this, and Sweeney's like, fog does not act like this.
Uh-oh.
Can I knock on one of the doors of either the tiefling woman? I want to knock on their door so that they can open it and I can detect their thoughts.
Can you do it? Can't you detect thoughts through doors?
No,
I think
it says
can.
you have to see a creature that you can see within 30 feet of you.
Look through the
Oh, those
keyhole.
are- and that is-
Sure. So
and-
which door do you want
And
to
that is...
knock on?
I'm gonna consult Izzy.
Okay.
keep in mind, that
what-
would cost a spell slot.
Right, that's okay.
Yeah.
She's been
Maybe-
using cantrips for most of the time,
Yeah,
anyways.
I think it would be worth it.
hipsters are botanists, so I feel like a flower would be super, something.
And
that
they
would
did help
want.
us fight.
They did help us fight though, but like fight to save their own skins to hide in a
Right.
room. But this old lady was rude on the boat, and we don't know a lot about her. Just mind your own business. I don't know. She just seems suspicious, way more suspicious.
I think maybe
If you take one, maybe I can BFF charm the other one. We could do a 2-prong attack. Yes. Charm person, level 1. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Okay, so we'll knock on their doors
We're all rested
and
up,
say
right?
room service.
You guys have taken like an hour rest, right?
Okay.
So you've taken your hit dice. You haven't taken an 8 hour,
No.
so you don't get all of your slots and things back.
Is a tiefling a humanoid?
It's half either
I'd say
demon or devil.
they're humanoid.
Okay.
And pretty much anything that walks on 2 legs and has 2 arms, like it's a humanoid
And it's
creature.
our-sized.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Like a wolf, no.
Do you want to take the tiefling?
I'm going to take the
'Cause
tiefling.
she needs more charming, I think.
I think so. She's
All right.
pretty crotchety.
I'll take Orm.
Okay. So
And-
you're gonna knock on the
and-
door?
I'm going to knock on the door and...
Go away.
Hi, this isn't the last redhead guy that was here. I'm actually also a sage. I study plants. I just wanted to talk with you a little bit about my book and about the moon lily. I'm just interested in the opinions of botanists.
Really? I mean, we're fine, but I mean, we can talk on the boat ride back if you want.
Oh, but I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of lonely. I just you guys seem like nice people, and if let's just it'd be cool to just chat right now because the moon is coming up soon and we don't have much time.
Roll a persuasion.
You're Elvish.
Roll persuasion.
You're Elvish and they're Elvish, by the way.
Oh, and this conversation's in Elvish. Or
Sure.
I start speaking in Elvish.
Okay.
Because hey, come on. We're both elves. We got to stick together. This is a weird place. There's a lot of weird creatures. I don't even know about those 3 other people that I was with. They're lying about who they are. I don't know.
Funny enough, that's what the word stips means.
Yeah, I think they are lying about who they are.
Yeah, I don't really trust them, to be honest. I mean, I was siding with them because of those big creatures, but
So roll for persuasion, but I will give you advantage on this because you sided with them not only as an elf, but also he doesn't seem to like the Kemps.
What? But we're so likable.
So you can roll twice and take the higher.
okay. 2.
Oh, thank God.
19. Oh, plus. Oh, wait, that's not plus anything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, persuasion. So 22.
Okay, so that succeeds. He unlocks the door and opens it. All right, yeah, I mean, those guys are morons, right?
Am I right?
Clearly liars.
Yeah, and they're so weird. How about
How about mind meld?
Yeah, those idiots.
Your mind is mine to unlock.
Wait, what were you saying?
so I get to detect his thoughts for up to 1 minute.
Okay. So how detect thoughts works
Right.
is think of it like an advanced interrogation technique. Because you can ask and talk in conversation about things you want to know about and hope that they prompt internal responses that only you can hear. So if like you're interrogating a person, you might be like, where'd you stash the car? And the guy's like, oh man, like I don't know where that car is. I don't know why I'm giving this accent. Oh, I don't know where that car is. And like in his mind, he's like, God, I stashed it on 34th and whatever,
So I can be direct with the interrogation. Like he's not going to be alarmed
I don't know
that
he might be if you're very direct.
Yeah, I guess that depends.
Maybe like subtle. Well,
That's
like
what I
subtle
said. Usually,
interrogation of
it's
like,
a good power for interrogation, but this might need a subtler hand.
Where'd you hide the flower, son of a
Well,
bitch?
no, I mean this is actually a good opportunity for it as long as she phrases the questions in a way that
Yes.
like
That's what I mean.
guides it. Like interrogation doesn't necessarily mean you're roughing a guy up. Just
So, what did you come here to see the flower for?
I
This is my wife, by the way. I don't
Hi.
think we've all properly
Hi.
introduced. I'm Orm. She shakes your hand.
Zereni.
This is Mira. Hi,
Mira,
how are you?
You're so lovely, Mira.
Oh, thank you. You look lovely as well.
Thanks.
I love the skin color. That's so nice. You
Yeah.
don't see that as much anymore.
Yeah, no, I moisturize a lot.
Oh.
But so what
You deep from her. You get like jealousy. Like she really
is it
likes
just-
your hair color.
just
and
one
your,
target?
Your skin color.
Yeah, it's one target.
Bitch with her copper skin and
So-
green skin.
Is it
Oh, it's just one target, right?
I'm on Orm.
Okay.
Yeah, because Orm seems like the
Okay.
leader of
So you
these
don't hear
two.
that. But yeah, okay. So you're talking to Orm.
I'm talking to Orm. So what brings you guys to?
We're just here to, we're just here to study the plant and everything like that. With his thoughts, though, you hear him. He thinks to himself, "Yeah, get a really good look at that plant."
Get a really good look. You know.
Also, now, how did like hear thoughts? Like, I imagine it's like you're just hearing what they're thinking.
essentially? Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I guess.
Yeah.
His internal thoughts sound different than what he's saying. Meaning, like the actual voice of his internal thoughts sound different than how he sounds.
Oh, that's interesting.
Bad.
Like he's saying, like, "Oh, we're just here to study the plants." His internal voice sounds like, "Yeah, we're looking to get a real close look at those plants."
You know what I don't like about this place is how far away we are from the actual flower. I mean, I think that's just kind of not fair for, studious people as we are.
Yeah, well, I mean, they provide a nice setup. It's pretty. I mean, you can get a pretty decent look, right? I mean,
But it's one flower.
yeah. I mean, but that makes it more substantial, I imagine. And in his mind, you hear also worth a lot more money.
I think right about now, me and Sweeney should probably be rushing in because that's bad fog.
Oh yeah, we should figure out what's up with that fog.
We should be rushing in going like, hey, there's a bad fog coming.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You guys come in. When you come in, you also see the grizzled old man standing there talking to Togar.
Hey.
They look at you.
You're not supposed to be here for. I mean, thank God you're here so we can go. But why are you here so early?
I came in here because, well, there's been a huge thick fog outside. Have you seen out there?
Yes, we did notice it.
Well, I can't boat in that thick of a fog. It's impossible. You get lost in the channels, and you can't. I mean, I'm sorry, but we're gonna be here for the night.
You are
There's
less
nobody
than
trapped.
useless to me.
Oh, Sweeney.
I'm sorry.
Swamp, swamp, swamp.
Excuse me, sir. I mean, just take a beat, all right? Look, we got a night's full of food. I've been talking to Togar here. Real nice gentleman. Great chef. I love your food, Togar. Now, we just take it easy. Rest up here tonight. We'll be out here in the morning. I already sent off a bird. Bird usually lets the local authority know, so we're going to be just fine. We
I
just
want to
take...
do an insight check on this guy. This seems awfully suspicious.
All right, roll an insight check.
It does not look great.
Ugh.
13.
Sounds like he's telling the truth.
Okay. I don't know if that's because I rolled lower because he's telling the truth. Okay, cool.
I mean, we hold out here tonight. We got plenty of food. I'll just sleep on one of these couches, I guess. What happened in here? Togar was telling me there was some kind of attack.
It's a party.
Yeah.
There's a party. We need to open up those doors. Let's get that tiefling woman out here. Let's get those elves out here. We're finding that plant.
What's going on? Wait. What happened to the plant?
So should we cut back to
Yeah.
Izzy at this
Come
point?
back up to Izzy, who's outside of the door
Yeah.
Knock, knock.
on the elderly one.
Uh-huh. Knock, knock.
She cracks open the door. Yes, hello? Are they gone?
You're gonna be my best friend. Which is my vocal play for charm person.
Okay.
And I cast this charm person.
So what does she roll?
She has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Trust me, she fails. She's caught off guard. She's a little bit frazzled enough to have her wits about her.
So she's charmed, and we're friendly acquaintances. Hey, can I come in? It's scary out here.
Yes, come in, real quick. She lets you in and she shuts the door and locks it. Is everything all right? Are they gone? Are the creatures gone? Are you okay?
They're dead, but I'm so scared.
Sit down on the bed here. Do you want? I have some water. I can.
Yes, water would be great. Thanks.
She grabs you a glass. There's like a decanter of water in the room. She pours a cup for you and hands you.
I don't know her name.
Izzy, bring her out here.
Oh my god.
So who is that? Is that idiot earlier?
They are idiots, but it's terrible. I came all this way to see the moon lily, and now the moon lily is gone, and sure, the minotaurs are gone too, whoop-de-doo, but it's you came all the way out here to see it as well, right?
Well, yes, I did.
Aren't you bummed?
Yes, I am bummed.
Like, I got a scale from like 1 to 10. Where are you on the bum scale?
I'm upset. This. Oh,
Answer the question.
is that your friend outside the door?
No, that didn't. Stop it, Or.
Yes and no.
I'm
Look,
listening
this
at
isn't.
the door, by the way.
No,
This
you and I
wasn't,
this is when we're going inside.
Okay.
This wasn't like a top priority trip for me, but I think it'll be nice to have the plant. I'm not sure.
To have the plant. I mean,
To see it, to take a look at it, I don't know what to expect. I was excited, maybe. To be honest, this wasn't my idea. This was my husband's to see this, and I wanted to check it out for him.
Where's her husband?
oh, did he pass away?
She kind of takes like a long beat, and she kind of sits down on the bed next to you. Yes, he did pass away. This was the moondrop lily was something he's wanted to see for a while, and we got very busy and we didn't have a chance to see it, so here I am.
Lady, because I don't know her name. Lady.
You could ask.
We're best friends. Why would I ask my best friend what their name is?
You could ask. She knows you don't know her name.
She does know that.
Oh yeah. What is your name?
My name's Gloria.
Gloria.
It's nice to meet you. You're Izzy, right? I
I'm
think I
Izzy.
overheard someone saying that.
Yes, I'm Izzy. Gloria, I promise you, we're gonna find that flower, and you're gonna look at it, and you're gonna feel the presence of your husband, and all will be well, and he will, and all will be well. I
Thank you.
promise you that. But we may need your help.
For
Can
what?
you do remote spells?
I'm not no, I don't do that. I do bookkeeping
Gloria.
in our family. I'm not a spell. What you were doing out there, is that what that I no, that's not my forte. That's not really my thing.
You know a lot about books?
Bookkeeping, yes.
You've seen a lot of books in your time.
Sure, yes, absolutely. A lot of books.
Hold that thought.
Okay, so you leave the room.
Zereni.
You go in the room, she's in the room with
whispering
Orm.
through the door. Like, I'm not in their room, but like, I'm going to be like, Zereni, I got a librarian out here who knows a lot about books.
Who is that out there?
It sounds this is like someone I don't know.
I think it sounds like, is that one of those idiots? It's one of those three, isn't it?
You know, should I check? And I open the door.
What? She's next door. She knows a lot about books. She might know a little bit about your book.
My book.
Yeah, your book. Your special book. Okay, don't give me it away. Just say it was like
What's
Sweeney.
happening out there?
I'm not here.
Ugh, she smells so bad.
Is this some kind of trick, or what is this?
Oh, I
Look,
can't
don't
find the
need-
bathroom. I'm an idiot. I found the wrong door. Whoops. Just going down the hall.
Roll a deception check, please.
Prepare to be
That better
not
be a 20.
7.
All right, what is going on out here? Who are these people? Clearly you know them.
I just met them today. I don't know them.
What kind of game is this? All right, like we don't have. Look, and you hear his thoughts. Well, it's like
Oh yeah, 'cause it's still.
get her out of here. Get her out of here.
It only lasts for a minute. You don't have a lot more time on that spell.
You know, just get out of here because because I don't want to talk to you anymore. You smell, and I am having a meaningful conversation right now that means a lot to me.
Deception check.
Deception check.
15.
He's uneasy.
Okay.
Look, I think you're pretty cool, and elf to elf. I don't trust those. I mean, clearly you've seen her, drow, right? I mean,
Ew.
so look. Let's just call this, a nice meeting. I'm happy to, correspond on the boat ride, but I think Mira and I are gonna just clean up in here and get ready to go.
Just one last thing. Do you have any idea? Did you guys see anybody near the flower at all? I'm just going around doing my own studies because I'm a researcher.
Inside, he's thinking, she's asking too many questions. She might know something. We need to get her out of here. All right, you know what? I
You
haven't.
haven't? You haven't?
I didn't say
Oh,
anything.
okay.
I didn't
Okay,
say
great,
anything. Just
great.
get, I'll see you out there. But
Thanks,
it was
Orm.
great speaking to you.
See you at dinner.
I hate that guy. I'm gonna punch that guy in the
Okay.
face for
So-
principles of my own. Not because I heard his
So you're out of the room.
I'm
He
out of
closes
the room.
door.
Are you in the hallway?
I was in the hallway doing a poor performance of like being an idiot.
Gotta go to the
Gotta
bathroom.
go to the, oops, wrong door.
Were you waving your hands around in the air like you were
exactly.
here at the
Walk-
table?
walk-
like
walk out.
a Muppet
Yeah.
running down a hall.
Oh, I gotta pee.
Gotta go to the bathroom. Yay!
Crap.
Izzy.
Yeah.
I think Orm is our guy.
I think he is too, because Gloria over here is just here on a retreat to pay honor to her dead husband. I don't think she'd be in the right point to. I
So
mean, she
the-
can't even cast spells. Why? How would she be able to like get across the moat to get to the? No. I think it's them. I think
Yes,
it's
the flower
hipsters.
must be in that room because he said it was worth a lot of money, which is a greedy person thought.
Oh, I hate greedy people.
Yeah, greedy people thought.
Especially the greedy bastard that built this establishment around the sacred plant. And now greedy bastards are also trying to steal this. I've had about
They
enough.
have stolen it.
Crap. Okay. We need to get the team. We gotta get the A
We need
team
to
together.
surround them.
Yeah.
The A team,
We gotta
by
get-
the way.
Okay.
We're in the
like C.
we're in the lobby, just rolling low perception checks.
Well, when you were in the wall dance here.
At this point, all of you are holding just more oatmeal that Togar has handed out.
I'd actually like to do an insight on Togar. I didn't do it earlier because I was not interested.
Would you
but-
like to ask him a question, then roll insight? Because you can't just insight his demeanor about how he feels about how you guys are enjoying his oatmeal.
Togar, how long have you? I'll just talk to him like a normal person.
Nice.
Togar, how long have you worked here?
I've worked here for about, I'd say, 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
Tough job.
I mean, Bartholomew, who, oh my God, he's still in that fridge. I gotta let him out.
Maybe
But
don't.
No, I should. Listen, you guys are nice, and thank
Is
you
this
for
job seasonal?
nice.
seasonal.
I mean,
the flower blooms 4 times a year, but people come out here to take a look at it. Not
Okay.
everybody can get the rooms that you guys obviously did.
we got the connections.
But I mean, people come out here for the swamp baths. Sometimes for the boat trips, for Griswold's boat trips here. Sometimes he does a great job.
Griswold.
Griswold. That's his name.
Grizz and Griswold.
Well, thank you, Togar. Yeah, I am. I mean, basically, I've just been out here serving people food. It's a passion of mine. I like it. I'm not really into the whole druid greenhorn thing. I mean,
Sure.
let's be honest. Bart honestly hired me because he asked if I had any druidy greenhorn heritage, and I mean, I have a little, but I just want to cook.
What's your heritage? What's your relationship to the greenhorns?
Oh, well, I got half greenhorn, half red hoof is my family. A lot more red hoof sometimes, when I get really frustrated with the cook. I mean, the
Man,
skillets, when you're cutting onions sometimes and you cut them just wrong, I mean, it gets me all kinds of wound up.
Buddy,
but,
who in us doesn't have a little red hoof?
Yeah, just a
I'm
little.
telling you, man.
But I mean, the greenhorn side, I've heard about it. I've read a few things here or there, and I work here, so I got to know a few things. But I mean, that's not my passion.
Sure. Probably is not his passion. Oh wait, 14.
14? You believe everything he's
Yeah,
saying?
I mean, I do. I'm inclined to believe this.
I'm going to arrive at the top of the stairs and signal to Sweeney and Horace to, come up here now. Which looks like a spastic kind of dance with gesturing with both hands. Like, you come up here
I'm
now.
gonna toss my bowl of,
You come up here now.
oatmeal back to Togar.
are you done, or?
I gotta go, and I'm gonna run up the stairs.
And
gonna-
Zereni comes down and goes outside and stands out the balcony. Just precaution. Is it still super foggy?
It's getting a lot thicker
So,
around where you guys are now.
I look around confused, but I still make sure to keep an eye on their balcony.
Okay, so you got him on the balcony because I have an
Should
idea.
I actually? We shouldn't have her alone. We shouldn't split up.
shouldn't.
We shouldn't have one person on their own.
Do you want to go with her?
I'll stand by
Okay.
with her. Yeah,
You got the outside, we got the inside.
I'm about to kick a door in.
Yeah, you are, because I can't. I'm not strong enough.
Okay. You want me to kick this door in?
Yeah, it's the nerds.
All right, so
Hipsters.
Horace, you're gonna kick in the door.
I'm so glad it's the nerds.
Should we, as D&D players, be throwing the word nerd around with such a pejorative connotation?
Well, I am kind of a jock, but
Botanist nerds, Mike.
Botanist hipsters.
yeah, botanist. Everybody hates a
Hipster
botanist.
nerds.
That's a 9.
That's not enough. You crack against the door.
Okay.
You don't hear anything though.
Uh-oh.
You don't hear any like panic.
Because they've probably transformed into
Oh,
something
that's
evil.
an 11.
You hit it a little bit more, but it's not off its hinges yet.
Think of your mother, Horace.
I'm coming for you, nerds. Oh, that's a 17.
17.
Yeah.
Okay. So you hit it one last time, and the door rips off of its hinges. You break in, but you see Mira is lying on the ground on her back, and Orm is over top of her, just looking at her, panicked.
Ugh.
I'd like to do an Arcana check on the fog.
On the fog?
Yeah,
Okay.
I rolled an 18, so I have a 26.
Meanwhile, outside.
You rolled a 26.
Yeah.
Okay, so the fog seems to be pooling to this back area. It doesn't look like it's just rolling in. It looks like it's almost pooling to the island itself.
To the island with the flower.
With where the flower was.
That's about what I
It
expected.
looks ominous.
Yeah, that just seems
Ominously,
magically specific.
magically specifically to that
Magically
island.
specific.
Can I do an Arcana check on what's going on with Miriam? Like what?
Oh, are you in the room? So just
Yeah,
get
I'm
an idea of
behind
who's in the room.
Horace.
So Zereni and Sweeney are outside,
Yeah.
and Izzy and Horace are in the room with Mira and Orm. Okay.
So, so I'm gonna do an Arcana check because it seems like something creepy's going on. Ooh, 16.
16, with your Arcana check on Mira, you feel like there's something dark going on inside of her, like inside of her body. You sense something dark, something very bad.
What's going on here?
I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with her. By the way, you've noticed that his voice is not the same voice that it's been most of the time. This is
Got
not me doing a bad impression
He
of
dropped
Orm.
his character.
Yeah.
In character. the
Look,
character
do you have anything that can help her? Do you have any kind of medicine? Are you a doctor? Are you a doctor of any kind? I saw you doing stuff earlier with magic. Are you a doctor? I need your help right now. She needs your help.
Sure. Yeah. I waddle over because I'm
You
reluctant.
waddle over.
Waka. I'm gonna bend down.
Mira, by the way, as you get closer, you can see she's sweating. You see her eyes have rolled into the back of her head.
Oh, she'll sweat it
and
out.
it looks like she's almost convulsing a little bit on the ground. This just happened. She just fell on the ground like this. Do you have anything you can help us with?
Yeah. So I'm gonna do cast healing word at level 2, which is 1d4 plus my spellcasting ability, which is 9.
Okay.
So I say-
So what does that look like when you do your healing word?
2 hands above, they glow like yellow, like a warm yellow, and I
So
just
a
say
warm
like
glow in her body.
and I say it's good.
It looks like it does like affect her.
I love
but
your verbal components.
But it hasn't shaken this off of her. It looks like she's still shaking violently a little bit, even more so now. And what you see is startling because as you're looking down at her, it looks like her chest starts to expand upwards even more, and it starts to look like it's almost bubbling up. Her chest is expanding, and you hear cracking, and she starts screaming as her chest rips open. And a creature's mouth sticks right out of it with eyes, goes, and just quickly jumps out of her chest and scurries out of the room.
Chest burster!
Just goes back into her chest.
No, it jumps out of her
Jumps
chest
out of
and
her chest.
scurries out of the room.
like
Happy
that scene from
Thanksgiving,
that movie.
everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. We got a crawler. Horace, did you
Orm
see that?
is just-
Slap him. Horace, you see that?
Orm is just
Yes.
like, he's speechless. He's staring down at her. Like, he's just completely shaken. He's not moving at all. He's just frozen.
You guys are weirdos.
Izzy!
Yeah.
Search under their bed!
Okay. I dive under the bed.
I'm gonna pull
Wait, why?
I'm gonna pull my sword out and chase
There's
that
a
little creature.
flower!
Okay, so you're going to chase the creature
Yeah.
around the corner?
Yeah.
Okay, so the creature, it looks like it's scurried and it looks to have gone. It looks like there's like a blood trail back to like one of the corner rooms that's open, but you don't see anything else.
Okay.
Should we go inside?
So I dived under the bed real quick. Can I just do an investigation?
Sure.
I feel like if we heard screaming, we're going to just run inside and not stay out and watch the balcony.
Yeah, we run inside.
2.
You see darkness under the bed.
It's dark under here.
Don't you have dark vision?
Oh, I do. Thank you, Sweeney.
You still just see dust.
Yeah, I'm gonna call
You
out to,
you bang your head on the bottom of the bed when you're looking around.
I'm gonna call out to Zereni and Sweeney to get in here.
Yeah, we're running into the lobby now.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
remains of the lobby.
So you guys are running up the stairs. By the way, Griswold and Togar are just standing there looking at each other shocked. Griswold pulls out like a bow and an arrow, and kind of follows up with you guys as well. Looks like he's a little bit worried as what has happened.
That's fair.
Okay.
Togar, you should stay close.
I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna make sure that Bartholomew's okay.
Hey, buddy, I don't want you out of my line of sight right now. Either you're a part of this in a good way, as in you're innocent and they're after you, or you're part of this in a bad way. Or you're just a neutral civilian, in which case you should be near the people who are magic. Come along with us, please. That's a persuasion roll.
All right.
You should interrogate the hipster.
8.
That does not persuade him, and he just walks off into the kitchen.
Well, fuck you very much.
We're gonna kill him when this
Where
is all
is
done.
Orm?
Where? I don't know. I'm under the bed. I can't see anything. I'm coming out. I'm out.
Is he still in that room?
Orm is still just sitting on the floor, staring at Mira, silent. He looks just destroyed emotionally. He's just tears from his eyes, like he's just staring at her.
Yeah, is she dead?
She is very dead.
Okay.
Her chest has been broken. Open. She's dead.
I want to see what I can learn from her body. Is that a medicine roll? Is it
my
an
God.
arcana roll? Like, what can I intuit? Like, have I seen this thing happen before? I mean, Mike, have seen the scene from the film Alien, which I imagine is somewhat similar thematically.
Yeah, this scene very much went down like the scene from Alien.
But I don't know. Well, I imagine that's a medicine roll, right?
You can make a medicine roll.
Yeah.
5, which is great because my medicine is garbage.
You know
Six
that
total.
that's not a normal thing that happens to people.
She is dead.
Yeah.
That's not a normal thing that happens. I thought
That's not
happens
how
to
chests
all
work.
of us when we die. I'm
Serenity,
standing
do you
out
wanna-
on the balcony watching that room that it scurried into.
You're on the balcony?
Wait, what?
I mean, not
you're,
the
you're in the
balcony,
hall.
in the hall.
It doesn't look like anything's come out of there.
Okay.
Door's closed, right?
Yeah.
Well, no.
No, the door's open. There's
little
other
thing scurried.
there's other hotel rooms down there.
Yeah.
On the left, and it looks like it scurried into one of the open ones.
I slowly sit down next to Orm and ask him, "Hi, are you okay?"
He's just frozen. You'd have to make a persuasion to break him out of. He's just
Can I make a persuasion?
yeah,
Okay.
Or an intimidation.
or either however. But
I think a
he's not
persuasion
responding.
Might work better. I don't want to scare him. 17.
Nice.
Plus 3, 20.
So he snaps out of it for a second and looks at you. He's just, no, I'm not okay. I'm not. She's dead. She just died right here. What the hell what was that?
Orm, do you know where the flower is?
What? No. Take it. I don't care. Take it. He goes to the drawer and like just rips out the drawer and just throws it to you. I don't want it. Get it out of here.
And I've caught it, and
It's in a you have a black bag in your hand. It looks like it's been tied and noosed up.
okay. Okay. We need to get into a room that is safe,
Yes, and then touch it.
and then touch it.
And then touch it a bunch.
Okay,
and
let's
talk to
go
it.
to my room.
Yes.
We go to my room.
Okay, so you go to your room and you open up the bag. So you pull it out and it looks like it's the flower. It's the moondrop lily for sure.
Hooray.
And at its roots, it looks like it's just been forcefully removed from the ground. So it wasn't, very carefully taken out. It looks like someone just kind of like ripped it out of there. Mm-hmm. So who pulls it out of the bag?
You.
I'm gonna pull it out of the
Yeah.
bag.
So you pull it out of the bag. As soon as you pull it out, you look at the roots, and I'd like you to make a perception check real quick.
Okay.
We've been doing so well at those today.
A 1.
A 1.
Holding to the pattern.
So you feel like you see something strange at the bottom of the roots, but you're paying attention to the plant because it looks so exciting, basically. As you're staring at it, you feel something on your arm, and you feel a slight pinch in your wrist. But that's all.
Okay.
Carpal tunnel.
Yeah, I guess we'll.
Do I notice?
Would you make a perception?
Yeah. If something. Do I notice that she's 2.
Oh no, guys.
I don't notice this.
Yeah, you don't notice anything.
Because
You guys have flowers in your eyes.
Yeah, we're like, ugh, I'm gonna put it in the mud now. So I'm gonna stick we had the mug with the swamp mud in it, so I'm gonna stick the flower in the roots and kind of like try to shove the roots into the tiny mug opening filled with mud and like let go. And does it stand up on its own?
No, I mean it's just a plant in a pot. I mean it'll take a little time to grow back, but it doesn't do anything. It's just kind of sitting in the pot of swamp mud.
Okay. Well, at least it's safe. Maybe if... Okay.
All right. I'm going to touch it now. So I go over and I inspect the petals.
So you feel the plant, and it does feel like a type of plant. It might not be the exact plant you're looking for, but it feels like the types of plants you're looking for, because this plant is a plant that feels like it exists in more than one world. And the old ones are interdimensional beings. They exist between different planes. They can go to and from. And this flower feels like it's something that can exist in more than one realm, or it interacts with more than one realm in a specific way. So this feels like a flower, the kind of flower that you would be looking for.
Okay.
You do know that it's more than just decoration. So when you touched it, when you felt that it can exist between multiple worlds, there is something more than it just being a nice plant that blossoms in the moonlight. There is something powerful about it.
Right. So I flip through my book and I look for what the discerning, that there's one feature.
So I'd like you to roll a nature check for this, and I'll give you an advantage because you have a book apparently about flowers and potentially interdimensional flowers. So you'll roll advantage on this.
Okay. 1.
Well, you
roll twice.
Oh, I rolled
you roll
twice. The
Yeah.
advantage. Okay.
Not a 1.
A 16 with nature. 17.
So 17. So you know that this flower, the moondrop lily is what it's been determined, was a flower. You reading through your texts, you find like specific passages that druids in the past used to use flowers, something like this, to block off different planes of existence that they found to be dangerous, that they found to be against the life that would thrive in a specific area. They use it like a block, basically. So if a pipe got loose in the universe flowing into other areas that shouldn't be, they would use flowers like this to stop that leakage and to plant it and keep bad things from leaking into this world, essentially. So you know that this plant is kind of like a cork, essentially, to something else, and it's bad if the cork is out.
Okay. So I turn to Izzy, who is a druid, and I say, you are important to this flower because you are the only one that can handle it effectively, to stop very, very dark power from coming in from this island's gaping hole, or where the roots used to be. Can you put it back?
I'm gonna get down closer to the plant, and I'm gonna cast Speak with Plants, which is a verbal, and then it's Sprachen Sie liefen.
Sprachen Sie liefen.
Sprachen Sie liefen. And I am, for 10 minutes, I can question the plant about events in its life.
Favorite Seinfeld episode.
And gaining information about creatures that have passed, weather, and other circumstances. So I'm going to ask the plant, can you hear me?
It doesn't respond.
Are you okay, little moon lily?
You might hear like a slight whisper, but it's silent. It looks like it's in the version of a plant, unconscious.
Moon lily! I am Ysabel Buchanan of Yassen's house. Wake up. I am a druid of the moon, and I command you to come to consciousness and tell me if you're okay.
It doesn't respond.
It's dying! I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. We got to put it back in the hole. We got to put it back in the hole.
But you're the one who can do it effectively.
On it. Let's do this. So we're going to pick the little mug up and cradle its little moon lily head. And we're going to run downstairs.
Hey, there's a monster here. What are you doing with that?
We're on that.
Very important business.
We need Griswold and the boat.
Well, as you guys pass, you see Griswold holding his bow, like What's going on up here? Is everybody all right?
We need
I
to
heard
get
screaming.
to the island to put the plant back in its root source, and probably needs to connect to the greater root system that's underneath it. It's dying.
Yeah,
There's
those
a dead woman in that other room. Does anybody know about that?
They stole the flower.
They stole the flower.
They're criminals.
Yes.
Okay.
Run, 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 run,
Oh,
run,
all
run.
right.
Get the boat. We're running.
We're not going anywhere tonight. The fog is too thick.
but we need to get to the.
How do we get to the island?
Yeah,
portion?
how do
Like, is
we-
it a
yeah.
moat? Is it, you know?
The cradle, the walkway,
Yeah.
is encircling around it. Think of it like a U. And beneath the U in the center is the island is about 10 feet down.
Oh, like at the zoo. And there's
Like kind of like
oh,
it's a viewing.
polar bear.
It's like,
All right.
it's like a viewing
Got it.
area above the island.
All right, so we're gonna go on the observation deck and jump down. Do I have to make a like a dex, like
You have to make a
check to make sure I don't break my legs?
I would say this. this would be a athletics check.
Oh gosh,
Come
Should I
on,
do
one.
one as well?
come on, one.
Should I?
Yeah.
Yeah, both legs break.
13.
You make it.
19.
You make it down.
Cool.
You guys. You make it down gracefully.
Kneecaps intact. Okay, we sprint and run, and we'll put the plant out. We'll take it out of the swamp mud, and we'll put it back into its source. And I'll speak to it now. Like, do you feel better? Feel better?
It's still quiet. It's a plant. It doesn't regrow immediately, guys.
Do you have a... Well, I'm not there.
Yeah, neither am I. And I'm useless here.
So I'm sitting there watching a doorway going like, where the fuck is all my people?
All right, I'm gonna.
I just saw a monster come out of a person's chest.
I'm next to you, so I'm gonna do an investigation. Well, it's in the room, right? We saw the blood trail. It's in that room.
Who knows where it is? Maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe it crawled out a window.
So I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna see what I can see.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you go in the room, make an investigation check.
God, rolling hot tonight.
Well, I'm right behind him.
11.
You don't see anything.
I'm right behind Sweeney.
So you're also roll an investigation check.
Okay. My investigation turned up 12.
We're just the Keystone Cops tonight.
You guys also don't. Both of you don't really
This
notice
is
anything.
going so well.
I mean, is there a blood trail going into
You
anything?
see like a kind of a slimy trail going under the bed in the room, but that's it. You don't see anything.
Okay, Sweeney, I'm going to stand on top of the bed,
Great.
and I'm just going to keep stabbing right through the bed.
Cool. I don't see a problem with that.
That's what I'm going to do.
While you guys are doing this, Griswold has kind of come to the edge of the cradle, being like, "All right, I don't know what you guys are doing down there, but I think it's best if we all stay inside. This is getting a little bit curious. I don't know what you people are doing,
the
but I
fog
think we
still
should all
moving?
stay. Yeah, the fog's still rolling in stronger. I think we should all stay inside. Wait until the morning. We can get out of here. All right." So, cut back to you guys. So, Horace, you're just stabbing through the bed. Mm-hmm. So, you're just stabbing. There doesn't seem to be any noises or anything. Just, you continue stabbing
I think
through.
I killed him, Sweeney.
All right, hang on. I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
Oh my god.
Into the bottom of the bed?
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Okay.
Okay. I'll jump off the bed.
Yeah, please do.
So, you're just going to ignite under the bed. Just
Yes.
fire.
I'm just gonna shoot a little speck of fire that then ignites. I hurl a mote of fire at a target or at a creature or object within range. So, see if I can hit the under bed. 18 to hit.
You hit under the bed.
All right, that's 1d10 fire damage.
Go ahead. Burn up that.
9 fire
Wait,
damage
should
under
we
that
be
bed.
catching the hotel
Oh,
on
no,
fire?
I'm sorry. I'm level. We already have. I'm over level 5, so it's 2d10. So 10 total. 10 fire damage total.
So, you burn up the remainder of what's been stabbed a bunch from Horace, and you see in the wall where there's now flames licking the sides of it is a hole that seems to be has been cut away into the wall of the lodge.
Oh, Jesus.
Shit. All right. What's in the other side of that wall?
Another room.
Yeah, I mean, that's
well,
what I mean.
really, just like the spaces between walls. It looks like it didn't go into another room, like lights coming in. It looked like it burrowed into the
I'm
interior.
gonna cast
of the-
Firebolt into that hole in the wall.
Okay.
It's a cantrip. I can just keep doing it.
They just did a face palm. That's our producers are face palming. I'm nervous.
Let him facepalm.
Maybe it's just a
Could
wash.
I?
It's a 13 to hit.
I'm gonna just let you. I'm just gonna say you don't hit anything, and you just continue to light the inside of the house on fire.
We always do this. We always light things on fire.
I did another 10 damage to the walls.
Yep, you're burning up those walls real nice.
This wooden
The
building.
side of that entire room is like almost entirely on fire.
Oh my
Are you guys gonna
God.
put that out or?
Meanwhile, outside, can I cast create
job.
water?
Create water?
I'm gonna cast create water.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
Which is vocal, and I take a little bit of drops of water, and,
Princess-
and I cast my little hands up to the air, and I summon a little tiny rain cloud. And this water can create up to 10 gallons of clean water in a focal point, either in a vessel or in a rain cloud. And then it'll rain for 10 gallons.
And can I do light with that?
Oh.
Photosynthesis?
Are you really just trying to make this plant grow?
Yes. And instead of veering the cloud over to kind of like a really smoky area of the
thought you
hotel,
were
I'm just
trying
going to
to-
veer it right on top of the flower.
Thought you were
And you're
trying
gonna
to
do
put
light
a
as
fire
well?
out.
You're going to cast light?
Yeah. Because and I pull my crystal out of my pocket, which has been there the whole time.
Yeah, you've been using it to cast spells.
Yeah, yes, exactly. And I point my crystal at the flower and I say light, and light happens while it's raining.
Photosynthesis.
Okay, so
What's Griswold
I
doing?
feel like it's a nature check.
Griswold is kind of like staring down at you guys, just doesn't really know what to say. Togar's looking down. He's now got a blanket wrapped around a shaking Bart, who he's got next to him.
Oh, we got him out of the fridge.
Watching you guys drizzle rain on the flower.
And light.
So it looks
Light.
it looks like the flower. It's gonna take a little while, but it looks
Right.
like the flower's kind of righting itself a little bit. Like it looks like it's weaving a bit, and like you can see like the roots are kind of settling a bit more. It doesn't look like it's grown back fully, but it looks a bit stronger.
I think it's still within 10 minutes, although 10 minutes are kind of coming up now
Yeah.
since I know you cast something. Yeah, that whole action happened. The Conjuring.
As you're doing this, Izzy, you start to feel feverish a little bit. You feel a little bit sick, almost. A little strange. It's small, but
I don't feel sick.
you don't. But Izzy feels a little bit feverish.
Make a check.
Can I do a medicine check? Or what's the status
Yeah.
You
check
can make a
on my
medicine
body?
check on yourself.
Okay. I warn you, it's strong. 11.
11? You
Roll
just know
bad.
this. You shouldn't feel this. You shouldn't feel like this.
I
This
don't
feels
feel
very
good.
strange.
I don't feel good.
Can I do a perception check to see if I notice her?
You can do a perception check. You
Or-
guys could also perception or investigate the island that you're on.
Are
Any of
those
it.
graves? What were those
Oh, that's
here
right.
when
You
we
guys
got here?
haven't seen those yet.
'Cause
Well,
I
they
don't-
have now. They,
Yeah,
well,
no,
they
they-
know that. So when you guys jump down onto the island,
yeah.
when you guys jump down on the island, around you there are like areas that looks like something big has come out of. Probably those minotaur skeletons
Let's
came
not
out
jump to
of
conclusions.
these areas that looks like they might be graves. You're closer now, so you can clearly see that they look like they were in shapes of graves, and stones and things have been overturned where they had come out of.
How big are they?
They're massive. Each grave looks to be about 10 feet long, and about, they look to be about 10 feet deep as well.
And there's how many?
There's 5 of them.
Oh, God.
They all encircle the island.
I hope they
There
were
were
just
5
the minotaurs. Or something else. Can I do a perception check on my body?
Sure.
You should do one as well for her.
14.
So you're looking all over your arms and your legs, and you notice on your left arm there is a cut just above your wrist, closer going up to your elbow. It's a small incision, but you notice that around that cut, it seems a bit blackened, and the veins around there are a bit discolored.
Can I use my last level 1 spell slot and cure wounds? Like place my other hand on top of it and mumble, "It's good."
You can.
Okay, cool. Let's see what happens.
Well,
I think it's just but
it's not.
it's a wound.
It is.
You and me, Sweeney, are staring at a wall on fire.
I'm just like put my arm around you.
Come back to Horace
At
and
least I'll
Sweeney
nip it in
staring
the
at a
bud.
burning
Yeah, I'm
wall
gonna
on
try
fire.
and nip it in the bud.
I just put my arm around you.
I don't even
we
know.
we do good work.
I don't know what to do about this.
I mean, I know I'm kind of at a loss. I'm gonna move over to the next room and just see what. I know that whole room's on fire now, but like, I don't know. I don't know what to do, man. I don't know how. I don't think that the Alien worked well for the people in that movie Aliens, so I don't love our odds.
we should burn more walls.
I'm just gonna raise this place to the ground.
Then we never have to come back.
That's my one. That's what I want.
So did cure wounds work, or does that
You cast it.
I cast it?
Do you have any health points that you were missing?
I was no.
You were full health?
Yeah.
Then you feel just as good as you did about a minute ago.
I felt great.
Well, you feel the same.
You feel the same.
Ah, crap.
I'm inspecting the graves, just kind of
Okay.
getting a closer look.
Okay.
Can I
so
do
you
a
can
check?
Yeah, I do
That
roll an
sounds-
investigation, please.
Investigation. 22.
Oh wow. Okay, so you can read many languages, right?
Yes.
So you're in
all languages.
all languages. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So you can read all languages. You're looking in the graves, and not only does this look like a normal grave that's been dug out, but the inside of the graves also look like they seem to be carved with almost like writings, different writings. Blessings, you read a few of them. They're written in primordial, and they're also written in druidic. And you're reading them as you go, and you see, I can tell you what you're reading, basically. You're reading spells, a few of them at first, that are talking about how to keep these warriors of the Greenhorn ready in case these aberrations should ever return. They speak of protecting the Moondrop Lily. These minotaurs are there to protect it. The aura disrupts these aberrations' presence. The aura of the Moondrop Lily does. So it should be protected at all costs. So these warriors are there to be ready in case something happens to it, to protect it. As you continue to read, in Primordial, you read that this area is, they kind of reference it in so many ways, but you can discern that it is considered a soft spot. They keep saying it over and over again. It is a weakness in the world, a place where one world can flow into another. So that's why this has been placed here, and this flower is there to block that soft spot so that it is kept strong, that the worlds don't flow into each other. The soft spot it is blocking is a place called Limbo, a chaos place that you know specifically. And as you read further, they reference aberrations quite a bit, but you finally start to see them reference it actually by name. They use the word Sladi.
Sladi.
Yes, that's the word you see appear a few times.
Oh,
as you're reading.
Sladi, oh, Slada.
The last thing you read, it says, in many words, they will infect, they will thrive, they will never stop.
Except on
They will
Tuesdays.
infect. They will survive.
They will thrive. They will
Thrive.
never stop.
And I don't know what this is referring to. I don't know who they
I would
is.
roll a history check,
Okay.
Or Arcana?
or whichever's higher, Arcana or History,
History.
to learn about Slutty.
7.
You don't know much
About
about Slutty.
Slutty.
You just have heard they might be bad news. Not entirely sure.
You could ask me and I could try.
Okay.
So you pop your head out from after reading a very long text.
So there's some of these spells that are engraved here that are druidic and
Primordial.
but they mentioned a thing called Sladi that might infect us.
10.
Do you know anything of... Oh, you don't.
No, I don't. That doesn't sound familiar. Sluddy doesn't sound good. Sluddy.
Who would know?
Hey, you two down there. Look, let's come up inside. Let's board up this area. Let's keep ourselves safe, all right? I don't want you guys getting caught out here with this fog rolling in.
Okay, I quickly jot down the spells that I see and roll them up and put them away.
Okay.
And
So
then we come
Griswold reaches down and,
Yeah.
and helps pull you guys up.
Oh,
Yeah.
what would be cool is if you put your paper against the spells and then did a rubbing.
I do that.
Oh, very
yeah.
cool. Kind of like where you take the pencil
Yeah.
sideways
Yeah,
and you
at the
rub it over the
graveyard,
paper.
yeah.
Because it's faster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
That is real fast. Okay, so
efficient.
he pulls you up into the living room. Everybody's kind of in there now. Bart is sitting on the couch with a blanket around himself, shaking. Togar's sitting there lining out sandwiches and things. The sun is going down.
I'd like to cast Prestidigitation, put out the fire,
and
then Horace just kick down the wall.
You want me to kick down the wall?
Yeah, let's just, or we can just take the bed and throw it through the wall.
These walls are made of oak wood, right?
Not they made of burnt up oak wood.
All right.
All right. Well, you want me to kick at the wall?
Or chop it down. We gotta figure this out. We are just flummoxed.
That's a 15.
Flummoxed.
15?
I kicked at the wall.
You kick it. It's a burnt wall, so you crack into it a little
Okay.
bit. You can see that there's a lot of places up, down, around, connecting to other rooms. It's like any other house or home. There would be kind of spaces in between walls. It looks like it could have gone anywhere. But the wall's pretty burnt up, so pretty tough to resell this place. You're thinking?
Hey, let's just get our stuff, leave the building, burn it down.
Sure.
Okay, so that's what I'm doing.
Sure.
I'm all for burning this commercial establishment, but I don't know. It might be.
Are you up at the stairs with us?
I thought we've joined you.
We're up in the upstairs. You can come up and hang out with us.
Never
We're
mind.
kicking down walls,
Never
so you
mind.
could find us very easily.
I think we're down with.
Bart.
We're in the lobby with
Bart's sitting
Togard.
there staring daggers at Izzy at this point because that charm spell is over.
So
I don't want that
I'm avoiding
girl
eye
coming
contact.
anywhere near me.
So you see us running from room to room upstairs, like grabbing our stuff out of our rooms, just grabbing our packs.
What's going on up there?
Hey, we're gonna burn this place down.
I'm sorry, what?
Typical classic Sweeney.
Hey, you know what? Classic Izzy.
Yeah.
Because here we are in a place where there's some sort of weird little creepy crawly thing that I don't know anything about.
That's true. We should try to lure it out
No,
and
we
then
should-
befriend it.
Excuse me, I don't know if you know anything about these waters. We cannot just burn this place down and leave. There's nowhere to go. Without the fog being cleared, I got no clear sign how to get back home. We stay here tonight. We can get a clear run in the morning, all right? It's just some strained... I mean, look, weather changes all the time. We hold out here, and then we wait till the morning, all right? I promise I will take everybody here back to town.
All right, we sleep in shifts. We have a watch. We keep watch for this creature because there's still something out
Okay.
there.
So I don't think Horace Kemp. This is out of character because I don't think Horace knows this. But did you figure out your whole not feeling good?
No, I just don't. I feel feverish. So like,
Dude,
if,
yeah, I was
if-
gonna ask.
If Sweeney says this, I'd be like, yeah, maybe you do rest. Like, I don't feel so good, but I should.
Should we?
But I'm an idiot. I've rolled, so I don't know
Would
why.
we notice that you're looking a little pecked? Like, is she like?
Yeah,
feverish?
oh yeah. Every minute goes by, you look worse.
Okay, I want then to perceive. Medicine.
Medicine.
Good. +1. 16.
Okay, you notice this is something's unnaturally wrong with her.
Yeah, I know.
And she's getting worse and worse and worse each minute.
All right, I'm checking your head and I'm looking
But
at your
but
pupils.
like as you're checking her, like this doesn't look like this is anything like from being feverish or sick or a cold or something you would get normally. Like
Yeah.
something unnaturally is happening.
What
to
are your
her.
symptoms? What happened? Something happened to you.
I crave blood. No, I don't know. I just don't feel good.
What? But like, did you wake up this way? What?
Nope. I just touched the plant.
Where?
Well, I grabbed it from its stem, and I touched the plant, and then I put it in the ground, and then I felt a little prick.
I'm sorry, you found the plant?
You felt a prick?
You found the plant?
Yes. Yeah, right here. Can I point to the?
Who hasn't felt
We've
a prick?
established it, like, and I've noticed that there is the gash in my
Right.
arm
Arcana check. This feels like to me.
Yeah.
To see what's going on.
because I tried to heal myself and it didn't work. And I'll tell you that
24.
Oh boy.
I tried to cure myself and it didn't work.
So you are observing the black veins. You
Yeah.
also did a great medicine check.
Yeah.
You also had an even better arcana check.
Yeah.
And like you're touching her arm and you can feel something like really unnaturally bad. Like you've seen instances of this before. You've only heard of a few creatures that might do this, but you feel like something might have burrowed in her. Maybe like a demon, maybe a spirit of some kind. You're not entirely sure. There's a
Yeah.
couple of things that this could be.
I don't know
something
anything else.
Something is growing inside of her.
What the hell? Something's in you. Something is in you.
yeah, hell, probably.
What is
okay,
that
how do we get
plant?
out?
It
How do we get it
could
out?
be what killed Mira.
Well, it's definitely what killed Mira because that thing popped out of her chest. What is that plant? Who knows anything about that plant? Literally at all.
So this plant is a cork between two planes, and the other one is a place called Limbo that is very chaotic and not good for us to be in contact with.
Yeah. It what was it? It'll never stop.
what will never stop?
The flow of chaos.
That's the
Oh, they will never
They will never
stop.
stop. They will never slow down.
They will infect.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
No.
What was it? Was there a name?
Slotty. Slotty.
Is it history or arcana?
It could be either, whichever is
You know, I
higher.
have a pretty good history
19.
check.
Okay, and you can roll for a history check as well, if you have a pretty decent.
8.
Okay, so
19.
you were 19. So this is kind of like a oh shit
This
moment
is boogeyman for me.
because Sladi, Sladi are chaotic creatures that were birthed into Limbo accidentally, like a god accidentally created them. And there were other creatures in Limbo at that time. They have basically infested all of Limbo and taken it over. These things are almost like parasitic creatures. They need other humanoid things to carry their kids, to birth more of them. and they are very, very powerful, and they are very, very bad. They look like toad creatures. There are different kinds of them, too. There are green ones, red ones, blue ones. All of them are kind of different in certain ways in how they reproduce, but they all use people to reproduce. And they reproduce through birthing out of people. And some of them can exist in stasis in small, like toads and frogs, in egg larva forms.
Or tadpoles. Okay. So, this is super bad. This is all the information that I have, and it's super bad. However, would what's in her qualify as a curse? It would not, right? It's a burrowed creature.
It's a chaotic creature of like limbo. So I could make the argument that yes, it could be qualified as a curse. Yes.
Oh, then I have remove curse
Oh.
spell.
What? It literally says that?
Remove curse. At your touch, all curses affecting one creature or object end.
Well,
I'm gonna do that.
that might not be a bad idea.
Okay.
Wow, good.
So I put my hands hovering above her wrist, and
Excuse me, what are you guys doing here? I need to...
Shut up, Bart. I swear to God.
Oh, don't talk to me about this kind of crap. I don't
Bart,
trust
I will
you.
Bart or
I have
Short.
had enough. I'm trying to help my new friend.
All right.
I put my hands hovering above her wrist, and I say, "Be gone, chaotic limbo worm."
And out of Izzy's mouth, you see kind of darkness swirl and open up and pool out and dissipate.
Guys, Slotty are so super bad. I think there's still one here.
Anybody got
As you do
mouthwash?
this, you all hear kind of a light screaming, but in the back of your own minds. Like, it sounds like telepathically.
I always hear that.
You hear like like a screaming, an otherworldly screaming,
Yeah. I always
and then
hear
it dissipates.
Anybody else hear
Anybody else?
Yeah,
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
Mhm.
good.
Sweeney, you know, after hearing that, you're like, oh, right. Slotty are telepathic.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Is that the other one then?
No, I think it might have been the one that we just
Yeah.
destroyed.
But maybe there's still one out there. We don't know.
Oh, maybe they're all
Well, we
psychically
certainly
connected.
know that there's a creature that burst out of somebody's chest.
That you haven't caught yet.
Well, we
Did
might have burned it to death, but I feel like also maybe not.
'Cause
In fact, I feel like let's probably not assume that we did.
right.
Griswold walks up and just comes back. What just happened?
Izzy got infected by an otherworldly worm, and we took it out, and now she's fine.
Now she's back to her normal self.
I'm feeling much better.
Who would never ever cast a spell on a patron of this establishment had she been in her own right mind. But clearly she was not. Clearly she had been possessed by this horrible creature.
Yeah.
We do apologize for that, but we had no idea. We thought you two were just really close.
No, she didn't. She had the plant first.
God, Horace. Oh my God.
This is Griswold, by the way, you're talking to.
No, I know. I was speaking to the room.
Oh, to the room.
I was speaking loudly so that the room could hear me.
So what just happened here? Did she was looking pretty peakish, and
Yeah,
now she seems...
She's good. She's good.
I'm good. I'm good.
How did that
wanna go-
happen? Is that some kind of magic trick you can do?
Oh my gosh, you people are so ignorant to the power that you're like building a commercial establishment around.
Well, this isn't my establishment. I'm just curious. You seem so under the weather.
It's from the plant. It's from the moon lily. It's a plug. It's a cork between evil. I was infected with the evil, but I was healed by my new friend.
You were able to do this?
I was.
Oh. Well, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
Actually, you know what that reminds me? You're right, Izzy. This place is an abomination.
Thank you, Horace.
This place is stupid. I want a refund on my feather tokens that you got me. Bart. I want a refund.
I'm sorry. I'm not giving anybody
I want
any
a
refunds
refund.
on
I want a
Moondrop
refund.
feathers.
and
I'm
all
just
that
not.
alcohol you drink too, because it.
I didn't pay for that.
As you guys are talking to Bart about this, Griswold turns to Zereni. I had no idea you could do something like that with heal a friend up. That's well, that's just unfortunate. And he grabs you by the throat, and he goes to throw you out the window.
What?
So I'd like you to make this is a strength competition.
Okay. 2.
So he wins. So he throws you, and you break out the window down into the water below. So you smash in the water. You probably take like 1 or 2 damage. You're hitting water, and you're only a few I would say you're probably about 20 feet above the water, I think we said earlier.
Yeah.
So it's not that high and you're hitting water, but I mean, the glass hurts you a little bit going through it.
So is it how much damage?
That's 2 damage.
So
Okay, I'm going to pull my sword out and go, Izzy, make sure she's okay.
So
Okay.
And I'm pulling my
I'm
sword out.
sorry, everyone. This wasn't supposed to go down like this. I'm afraid I've been lying to you a little bit.
Oh, you don't say.
I'm sorry, but no one is going to be leaving here tonight. Isn't that right? And as he says that, a fully grown red Sladi comes out from the dining room, walking slowly towards all of you. It's about 6 feet tall. It is, just think of a frog standing on hind legs. It has where it's, normal, like, slippery fingers would be, are long, sharp claws, and just demonic dark eyes. These things look like evil aberrations walking at you. Now, unfortunately, we need all of you, so I won't be killing you. But I can't have that little witch healing all of you when my kids need to spread. So don't worry, I did promise I would be bringing you back to town. Just not in the shape you're currently in. So
Screw you, I'm going to kill myself.
I'm sorry?
That's not the
No,
takeaway.
I know, that's a raw solution.
All right, guys, roll initiative.
No.
Ah, crap. Oh, boy.
I'm worried about everything.
Thanks for joining us for this week's episode. We'll be back again next Friday for part 4 of our adventure with Seychelle Gabriel. Once again, be sure to follow Seychelle on Twitter at Seychelle Gab. Photos and character art can be found at partialarc.com, where you can listen to or download full episodes. There you can find other podcasts, including Roll to Seize, where myself and Andrew Dickinger examine the weird and horrifying world of Warhammer 40k. You can also email us at FridayNightQuests@gmail.com and find everything we do on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Tumblr, all under the handle Partial Arc. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you on the battlefield.
Yeah, I'm gonna loot the body.
So, how much experience do we get?
Well, now we have a skeleton army, so that's pretty neat.